Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special live stream today. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Hey bears! I am the Gaming-Grizzly. Today we are jumping into a very interesting matchup because we are actually going to spectate the official Call of the Abyss 5 preparation stream. Which basically means that all the global final teams will go against each other in a little bit of a test. You know, just trying out their ping, trying out if everything on the technical side works. And we were invited to actually spectate that test. We were invited to spectate what is going on. And these matches, they might be preparation matches, but I am sure the teams will absolutely give everything and give us a fantastic show. We are today streaming with Nello as well as Eli O on YouTube. Very excited for my friends to join into that spectacular matchup event that we are expecting for today. And when we talk about what we expect today, right now we have a stream that will last around, I would say, 2 hours, maybe a little bit more. And you will see before you the server team, the North American European server team that made it to the global finals, going against DAO 5. And after that we will also see MS going against Wolves. All of these teams are absolutely fantastic. We have seen them before and we will see them in the global finals and we will see them in today's matches. Later today, after this stream ended, after the matches of Before You versus DAO 5 ended and MS versus Wolves ended, we're gonna have another stream around 8 hours later. Around 8 hours after these matches were, concluded, we will see GH going against DAO 5 as well as BL going against Wolves. That will happen later today though. As I said, 8 hours after the matches of Before You, DAO 5, MS and Wolves, we're gonna see more. Very excited for that, and this is just the first out of 2 days in which we are streaming the tournament preparation matches. We also have another day on the 7th. Today is the 2nd. We have to consider that there are time zones. I know a lot of you guys are in the US, and for you it's still the 1st of April, but in China it is already the 2nd. So on the 2nd, today, we're gonna see a lot of matches and we have another stream that is checking out the preparation of the Call of the Abyss 5. Alright, enough with the talk. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna greet Eli, we're gonna greet Nello. I want you guys to spam some claps, give some love and excitement to my two caster friends, and spam some hearts, spam some claps. Be excited for what is awaiting us. We're just jumping in and we are saying hi. Alright. How are you all doing today? Let me see what my teammates are doing. We are already teamed up in the lobby. If you want to see who is playing today, you can check out the description. In the description of this live stream, you can see the 2 matchups that we can see. Why did I get all of the sudden so big? Nello is just standing in my camera. You can see the 2 matchups that we can see between the teams. Don't forget to give this stream a like. Hey, thank you so much for reminding everyone. I would really appreciate if you could like this stream because this is a very special stream and I want NetEase to see that this stream is definitely appreciated. It is 4 AM for me right now in the middle of the night. I am doing this just because, I want to do it. And therefore, we are just getting into this. Music Man Grizzly, I did a stream where if I lost, I had to eat ghost pepper chips. My tongue burns. I don't have that with ghost pepper chips, but I have like similar things. I have to eat an Oreo if we hit 200 likes, and maybe you don't understand this, but I don't. I legit hate Oreos. I hate Oreos. Alright, I'm gonna get into the chat. Let's see what my 2 teammates are saying. Hello and welcome.
Yo, it's me.
It's you.
Hi everyone, hi Grizzly, thanks for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. I mean, thanks for having me. Eli is still muted. I think he's... We are probably interrupting his stream right now because he most likely can hear us. Alright, I just updated my stream, my viewers on what is going to happen, what we can expect in today's stream that we are going to see before you going against our 5, as well as MS versus Wolves, and maybe we should also talk about a little bit about the technical side so everyone can understand what is going on. First of all, the matches are supposed to happen in 25 minutes. And we are supposed to be able to watch these matches. So far, we haven't been able to see anything. We have no idea if it actually will work. We hope that the technical side will work, and the people that are responsible for us, I think they're still asleep because in China it's quite early, isn't it?
It is. We're following our blind faith. We're walking in the dark.
We are walking in the dark right now, hoping that the stream will be up in a few minutes. Eli is still... I came up with the idea we could jump into a few quick matches while we are waiting for the stream to start, for us to be able to see the stream. But Eli is a little bit quiet today.
Yeah, I mean he's taking his time talking to the viewers on his stream. I'm
gonna go on his stream and I'm gonna see what he's doing.
Okay, me too.
Eli, oh, hey there, how are you doing?
All right, let's go. Yeah, I was telling them. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we probably have like half an hour before it starts because we don't have a link that works.
Yeah, I was just saying that too. We don't actually have. We actually don't have a link that works. We are just getting into some quick matches and we are hoping that we get to see some of the stream later on. So are you ready? Should I just jump into it?
Yeah. Anytime. Yo.
Anytime. Now is the time.
Now's the time. I'm having trouble starting my stream. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, so you're not actually live yet?
No, I'm not. This is my first time using OBS. Just for this.
You got this.
Okay. Wow. So there's the S batch, the A batch, and the No batch. All lined up.
No, there's no need for you to point that out because now people think, Grizzly the A batch, he should do kinda well, and you will.
It should be S batch.
No. You just highlighted that as if I were a good player, and you will most likely be way better than me. So.
No, I can't do perfumes at all. I saw it. I saw your stream the other day. That was really, really good.
I'm glad that you watched the stream. That was really, really good because it's always like kind of a 50-50 chance for me.
Oh goodness. But is it hard getting a match at a time like this?
I don't think so. Honestly, if you just play the game frequently and you use the same character over and over again. Like, I didn't put any effort into my batch and I'm like, what, 35th? You can't see it right now, but I'm currently 35th.
Okay. Hold on.
It's really just...
The difference between NAU and every other server is that the player pool is so much smaller, so it's so much easier to get badges in NAU.
I see.
Like, for entomologists, like, I got like 7th in like 2 weeks or something. So
wow.
It's not like it's even that hard. It's just like, as long as you play enough matches, you'll just get it because it's NAU. That's the thing.
Okay.
I bet if we would play like 2 hours of rank on our server with you, Nello, you would probably be like around A, almost S.
Yeah, for real.
I'm actually having fun reading NAEU's chat, English chat.
English 1?
English 1.
You're having fun reading English 1?
English 1 is hilarious, dude. I love English 1. It's so funny. I can't. What about the randomest stuff?
It's always 50-50.
Yeah,
Either you're having a really good time or you're having a really bad time on the English one chat. Not gonna lie.
So cool. Bye y'all. Life sucks, to be honest. So random. I'm so amused.
We have someone in the chat asking, is this for the Call of the Abyss tournament? Yes, currently we are playing just a quick match or a few quick matches before it starts. But in 20 minutes, we should have a signal that shows us matches between Before You and DAO5 as well as MS versus Wolves. You can check in the description below in my video which teams are playing right now. So yes, it is for Call of the Abyss 5, but we are still waiting. We don't have any information from the production team in the background, so we are just patiently waiting.
Okay, so
What's my fourth throw? Wrong way.
Grayscale in the chat just said, you will get it because it's North American European, the North American European server. Tell that to my over 1000 Merc matches with no badge, Eli.
So I don't have any other characters, so it's either this or the Doctor.
Oh,
Doctor's broken.
you
You chip it, you get a speed boost.
Okay.
Nah, not really, but
I'm actually looking forward to the matches later because Before You actually is going to be the first one
Yes.
up against. Oh my god, I can't imagine.
It's gonna be exciting.
It is.
And even if it's just like a test kind of warm-up match that they will play, I'm sure they will definitely play
pretty
properly.
competitively. Yeah.
Oh, the hunter's near me. The hunter's near me. 300 ping is not too bad.
No, that's normal. Almost feels like you're
Yeah.
you're just playing on our server. It's
Yeah, here's the dude.
Yeah.
That's normal for everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of okay, I guess.
yeah.
I'm still trying to dodge, but oh,
No, you got this.
oh.
Always remember, the hunter has the same ping.
Yeah.
I'm oh my god, it's 350 now.
My fort's cracked, dude. Don't worry.
Bruh, don't chase me. Oh, I barely got through. Oh my god. It's still chasing me.
Schmitty apparently says that the ping is not going well. So that means that the preparations are kind of starting.
Oh, he's still shooting at me.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, I'm down. Okay.
I'm right there.
Okay. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would.
No,
'Cause
it's
at least you're still able to run
great.
a little.
Alright. I'm kind of across the map, so I can't really see.
You know, I'm right there.
Okay.
You just decode. Just gonna buy some time.
Is he face camping? I guess so. Okay.
Yeah, he's sitting right there.
Okay. So
On
once
my
you rescue
way!
me, I'm gonna jump right for the.
Oh god, no! See, I have.
Okay.
See, you shouldn't have said that I have an A badge. Now, like that's not that.
I jinxed it.
You were.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I can make this. I
No,
can
you
just pull
can't.
football.
You can't. I don't.
Yeah,
think
you
so.
can
I'm
vault
just
in.
gonna I'm just gonna pull football. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay. Oh, the five.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, he brought excitement. Oh, he picked me up. Oh no! Oh no! No!
Slugging. Oh no.
You
Well,
kind
I
of.
had excitement.
You
It didn't
kited
matter,
so
I
well.
didn't even know this time.
Yeah, he had excitement. Hey, but that was pretty good.
Schmidty just texted me. We don't have much info either right now, but we will be playing on 200 ping. See, it's normal. Ping is normal.
Okay. How come you guys are playing at 200 ping?
Oh,
I thought it's supposed to be better at your place.
No, I think like I'm playing at 120 to 150, I would say.
Oh
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna stun him with my 2% football.
Let's go. Sending him to.
Yeah, I didn't have enough. No, leave me alone. Okay.
Don't worry, I come in. I will use my perfume and I will perfume away all the pain.
All the pain.
I'm right there. I'm just. Oh.
Yeah.
No, he's coming. Ah! I was just about to heal up with the.
Oh, he's not hitting you. Oh, okay. All good.
Oh, he is.
Oh.
I don't know what to do. Don't hit me.
No,
Hit the wall.
Yeah, I was perfuming right in front of him. Oh no, I'm. Yes, gaming.
Nice.
Oh, he's coming for
Nice.
me now. Stop it.
He wants Grizz.
I'm in the corner.
Alright, I'm gonna go search a chest.
Yeah,
It's not gonna matter. Every time you search a chest, you always get the item that you don't need, so let's just see what happens.
Oh, you will get that magic wand.
Oh, I got a controller. Wow, that's... Okay, Psychologist is gonna sacrifice herself to heal me, apparently.
Yeah, she did that with me too, but the thing is the hunter was
Oh.
coming in, so...
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I also can't really make that save.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna go save with the bot. Ready?
Let's go! Easy.
Oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god,
Yeah.
I've been live the whole time.
You
He
did it?
doesn't actually expect this.
I have been live since the beginning of time.
Since the beginning
Oh my
of
God.
time. You got you can do it! Ah! Ah!
Bro, that was so close.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Chat is disabled for this live stream. How do I fix that?
Oh, she's not surrendering. What? Okay. Find the pallet. Oh, I got a kite now. No.
So while I'm dead, I was trying to reach our like stream that we were supposed to watch, but nothing yet.
Grizz, I have a problem here.
No, you got. What's the problem?
I'm actually live, and I didn't realize I was live, and my chat seems to be disabled for the live stream. What's going on?
Honestly,
Says it.
I don't know. I don't know why your chat would be disabled.
Guys, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Sorry guys. So sorry. I'm going back to Streamlabs.
The thing is, he is not like I feel like he is an okay hunter. I just really threw right there.
I will go body block. Keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. Oh, you thought?
Nice.
Oh, he didn't get baited by that.
Ooh, oh, let's
Oh
go!
my god.
I forgot he had excitement for a second. That was...
Yeah.
Oh my god, Psychologist body block. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh my god. I think he's mad. Gotta run. Oh. Okay, never mind.
Persuadable is in the chat. Can we
I'm
get
just gonna
some
watch this play out.
claps and hearts in the chat for Persuadable? Music Man is here. We have Jam in the chat. So nice to see you all. I'm just scrolling through the chat since I am.
I tried to surrender, but she didn't want to surrender for some reason, so I don't know.
Didn't want to. Of course, why would she surrender? We're
Oh, yeah, we gotta get dungeon. How, is this our first chair? Oh. Okay.
we are gaming.
That is not gonna hit me. Where's our dungeon? Is it over here? Let's see.
Nello, I just got a little bit of information. If your chat is disabled, It might
Yeah.
be because your audience is set for kids.
But I never said it for kids.
I don't know. That's just my wife just said
Okay.
that. That's just.
Oh,
that
thank
it's
you.
it's
thank
an
you.
option.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Well.
forgot. You gotta make sure it's not, because it turns
Oh,
out
oh my goodness. Why?
We actually have information from the team. Apparently, the stream that we are supposed to watch starts before 10:30, which is like in the next 12 minutes.
Yeah. Supposed to start soon. Now. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's coming. No.
You got this. You can take an entire.
You can do it.
When did you get that?
I don't even remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my god, he's mad. Okay.
95. What was it? 99? Were you at 99%?
Nice.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think you were. All right. Okay.
Should we check the pot thing?
So she sent us a new link.
Okay.
Let's
Oh.
see. Well, I'm not sure if it's a new link or if it's it's the same link. It doesn't work yet. But they also said it's gonna be live before 10:30, which means it's not necessarily live yet. We just want to wait or jump into another quick match.
And do either one.
Let's jump into it. Either way, we're gonna finish that
Yeah.
match before you plays versus Dow.
Okay.
And we are actually gonna do better. We're actually gonna behave our badges.
I think. Okay, I just tried the link and it's not working yet.
Yeah, no, I tried to.
Yeah. But I think the thing about rescuing against a wax artist, it's so dangerous. I think coming earlier would maybe help. I think. Because I noticed that most wax artist mains, once they're full presence, they just take their time, freeze you to 100, turn on the hot wax and burn you and hit you if you try to rescue. That's so dangerous.
Getting terror shocked on the chair is also not necessarily the best thing.
Yeah. That's the thing though, he doesn't have to turn off his skill to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I didn't know that. He was still like shooting the wax at me, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go in if he's still shooting. But immediately he swung at me, and I was like, oh, well,
oops.
terror shock chair. That's it's not a new thing on this channel though.
Just give me a minute. I'm gonna say hi to my chat now. They're so happy to have the live chat.
Is it working now?
It is.
What was
Back
it?
to Streamlabs.
Was it actually changed?
Meet for kids. That's why.
It was. All right, we found the match.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. Hello, guys.
If you want to like specifically talk to your chat and you don't want like, who's not?
No.
You need to ready. Nello. Ah!
No, I'm reconnecting to server. What is this?
It's okay.
No.
The ping was so high. That's why.
It's
I'm sorry.
ping. Blaming the ping. Yeah. Welcome to our server.
It's okay. Everyone disconnects at least like once a day. Even if you're from North America, it's still
Yeah. That's.
Wow.
it's rough, but it's okay. You have to live in New York. If you live in New York, you have like 20 ping. If not, then you're just gonna lag. Unfortunately.
You really do have 20 ping in New York?
Yeah, New Yorkers have like 20 to 30 ping, and then everywhere else is just pretty bad, I guess.
Oh.
So there's like one server for our entire server, and that's in New York, I guess.
Yeah, it's in New York, and then it's like that for, and it goes for like everybody in Europe and everyone and then even in California. Like for me, I live in California. My ping's not that great. Well, right now, no, I don't. But you know, when I'm at home in California, it's around 100. So whatever, it's okay.
Is it around 100 as in it's sometimes below 100 or rather...
Yeah, it's sometimes below 100.
Oh, okay.
It's usually like, 95 to 105 ish, somewhere in there. But it's usually around 99, 100. It usually stays like just below 100.
Yeah. Mine is like 130 to 150 most of the times.
Yeah, I cannot.
It's
That's
playable.
difficult.
It is playable. Like, it's not terrible. But obviously,
Yeah.
New York sounds better.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm going to visit some people in New York later this month, and I can't wait to just test the ping just to see how smooth it is. That'll be interesting. All right. Oh my God, we got sniped by one of my viewers.
Yeah, let's
Crazy.
go. I mean,
The hunter.
we have 3 streams open right now. It was bound to happen, right?
Yeah. Yo. Is it ready? I have no idea if it's ready or not.
Let me check. I'm always checking in the background. It's starting. No, error.
Smudge. Is that one of your friends? I think I saw Smudge on your team before. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna tell them that they should ping us when it's live,
Okay.
so we immediately know what's going on and don't have to refresh it every time.
Alright. So basically I only have 85. Let me just fix my persona. Okay.
Hey, you are doing great. Without persona, 3 cipher kite. Let's go.
It wasn't even 3 though.
No, it was. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll try my best to hide this game.
No. I should try to hide.
No, you should kite and I shall hide. You know, the best gameplay in Identity 5. Number 1, I would say, is to hide. Who needs to kite when you can hide?
Who needs to kite when you can hide? A motto to live by.
I'm at the bridge. The
Working
broken carousel. Yeah. So I'll hide.
Okay, Anto is close.
Okay.
Not anymore. Yeah, it's Geisha.
Okay. Ew.
He's
Oh.
at the 4th stop. Okay.
Prisoner.
Ta-da. Hello, bunny teeth.
Do the thing! Nice!
Yeah.
Ooh, not so nice.
That is mildly unfortunate.
I mean, I'm right there. I'm gonna go in for the rescue, but she's probably... Yeah.
Yo.
She's gonna immediately test it. Oh, okay. Gonna try.
Okay.
Yeah, she's immediately coming in.
Oh.
My
Nice.
God. That's scary.
Nice.
You can just go into the closed portal. Oh, the closed portal is either way. It's
Yeah.
I mean, she destroyed it, which means she just went all the way over there to...
Yeah.
Oh, he teleported. Run. Why are you going for
Teleport.
me? Bro, you should go for me.
It's your stream sniper, of course. She's going for you.
Bro.
Oh my god, thank you. If you're stream sniping
You
live,
brought
thank
her
you.
into existence.
Oh, they're left.
Thank you. I'm the doctor. Thank
Wait,
you.
why is she coming for me now? Wait a
Mad.
minute.
Thank you for not chasing the doctor.
Ah!
Okay.
Why you gotta be doing that? Eli, get your stream sniper over here.
Let me see if I can help you without getting terror shocked.
You can do it.
Yeah, 388 now, but I'll try.
Easy.
No, please don't.
Yeah, she's gonna cut you
No.
off. That's for sure.
Oh,
Oh god, that's gonna be. Oh, you're doing that? Let's go, let's go.
Or you can make it.
Oh, yes.
Maybe?
oh. Oh, thank you. He's not chasing you. Come, Chris.
Let's go.
my
I can
God.
hear I can hear your
Bro,
mouse clicks like.
What is this?
I'm sorry. Is it too loud?
No, no, it's just.
Spamming the red clicks.
No, no, it's just the panic. It's just the panic that you have. It's click, 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 click.
Oh wait, I
Bro.
should heal myself. Okay.
Who just changes targets to me like that? Like, what is this?
Hello, Buns.
Dude.
Now that you take that cipher, I'm gonna go in.
Okay. All right. I think he knows that I can't play, so he's like, oh, okay, we're not gonna hit the doctor.
Oh, she
Bro,
teleported.
just dipped. Found the prisoner. Well, prisoner needs to use their shock.
Yeah.
Keep not using. Oh, they used it at an inopportune time. I think. Maybe, I don't know.
I was going all the way around to be, clever and all, but
Alright. Heal.
Okay. I'm gonna turn on the roller coaster for the third station in case anyone wants to come. Wait, never mind.
so it's good. Wait, never mind.
No, the geisha is on me. Help.
You going for the rescue, Eli? I mean, maybe not. I don't think that we can rescue.
If I can run faster a little bit, maybe. But
Use your wall hacks to go through the walls.
no, come.
No, I can't make it. I can't make it.
That's
make
okay.
it. Yeah.
That's okay.
No portal.
I don't.
Okay, Geisha. Bye, Geisha.
The dungeon is Gothic.
Yeah, I can't make it. Yeah.
It's okay.
My
Don't
bad.
give up.
I'm going into the basement. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah.
All right. Please don't cut me off. It's not very polite.
Oops.
She doesn't see me. Let's go.
He's somewhere.
Where is she? Where'd you go, Geisha? Hello? Geisha? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm running off to finish
Come on,
the
Geisha.
10.
Bro, chill.
Where's
Okay.
the cipher machine on the bridge?
The 10. The 10's the last
10,
one,
10,
but I think
10.
you should start a new one.
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna heal myself up now.
Oh, she teleported?
No, she's
Towards
still
the
pretty
10.
close
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna go in for the
to me. Oh, wait,
rescue.
the 10 cipher is progress, but
It's 50%.
I'm gonna go for the rescue. You're just gonna
Okay,
do your little doctor thing.
okay. My little doctor thing, what's that?
I don't know yet. You tell me.
He's come.
No, you decode. She's right here.
Okay. Yo,
get on.
turn off map deterioration.
I
What's
didn't
that?
use my. Why did I not use my perfume? What am I? What am I?
Going to the cipher. We can just heal. Here, Grizzly, come this way. Come this way.
It's coming for me,
Yeah,
Let's just heal here.
I can't touch. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
You got this.
I don't. I really don't.
No, you got this.
Try to cut away from the cipher. You're fine.
Ugh. I'm trying to kite away from the cipher. Ugh.
Alright, we gotta go rush this thing.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh.
Me downs.
You're gonna
It's like
pop.
7. You can probably rush it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what you-
I still have one more chair.
She's probably just gonna
Yo.
go straight through.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Bro.
What? That's weird.
I push. I push.
No, he's going
Oh,
back.
she's
He's
coming
going
back.
back for the perfume. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Run. Just heal yourself, because the doctor.
Yeah.
She really missed that.
Healing.
Alright,
Like a
I'll just
ninja.
run this cipher again, so.
You go to the cipher. Go to the cipher right now. I'm gonna.
Oh, okay, we're going to the cipher. Okay, just run away. Were you dead on chair, Grizzly? I don't even remember.
I don't
No,
know.
it's his first chair.
Oh.
First chair, right?
It's
Alright, I'll just pressure. You guys start. No, I'll just pressure cipher. But I'm dead on chair.
Dog head.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
you should go
awkward.
away. I'm going back to the cipher.
Yeah,
now.
do.
Oh my god, my portal disappeared. Okay, she's going back. We can just hard commit, honestly. You know what? Whatever happens, happens, you know? She doesn't. We know she.
Oh,
is it
shit!
Prime? Is it
I'm
Prime or not?
reconnecting! Oh my god!
Oh,
I thought it was Brian. There we go.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, sorry. I'm reconnecting. 400 now.
She's going for Eli.
Oh, why are you
Eli?
going
Okay.
for?
No, Grizzly, never gonna give you up.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Yo. Yo.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yo. Oh, but Eli's dead on chair.
Yeah,
Where's he
but I'm sure-
teleporting? What? Oh wait, never mind.
She was just showing us that she had teleport.
Okay. Okay,
Oh, she's through.
gone.
What the heck?
Are you at front gate? Are
She
you
wa-
at... Go.
Oh, wait, are you front gate or
No,
first
I'm
fourth
going
gate?
back last.
To be honest, it might be. She's probably gonna catch you guys. It'd probably be better to just hide and try to sneak around the first stop. But...
No.
Yeah, she's already across bridge. She's already across bridge.
Oh, she saw me. She saw me. Wait, she's going for the gate.
I think she saw you.
No, going straight for the gate. Yeah, she's going straight for the gate, and I'm going for the first stop now. Yo, your ping looks just like mine. You mean 400 ping? No. Okay, I'm
No.
running towards the gate.
I'm dead.
Oh. Are you okay?
Ooh,
No.
got him.
Oh no, should I field you to full?
Damn. Dang. Okay.
I'm dead here.
Oh,
I'm
you just
dead.
gotta not just pull football out of there, you know. Oh, she overshot it. Bruh.
Bruh, so far. So far. Wow.
Dang, dude, what the heck?
Grizzly should be the first kiter. What is this? Okay. It's open.
Wow.
Ah!
Oh
Yeah.
no. Are you dead? Are you dead on chair?
I don't know. It's fine.
You want me to leave?
I don't know. You can come in for the rescue if you want to.
And no, I'm not leaving you.
Are you coming with the roller coaster?
Yeah. Win together, lose together. What
Either the geisha is having a little bit of a ping situation going on, or she's just
Is
friendly.
he? Okay, sneaky. Oh my god.
She's friendly.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, she is. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Oh.
Oh, you have a little butterfly. The thing is, they told us the stream would be live before it actually starts, but it is 36 now. Shouldn't it be live?
Wow. Okay, let me lie down in front of her. Huh. Okay. Thank you.
Alright, let me see if we can get signal.
Okay. Yeah, I should probably check that up.
It works, the link works. Ooh.
It works now? It works now? Okay. okay.
Yes.
My god. Okay guys, we're gonna watch
I
the
think
first game.
Oh,
The
is it a work
rehearsals.
now?
I think
Yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah.
is on pod player. Oh, it's opening now. Yes, finally.
It works.
It's still opening.
I'm pretty sure Identify made some like flash game for April's Fools. Oh, I thought that the
Ah, there it is.
the test scrims are just April Fools.
Might be. It's
Alright.
buffering really hard. It's buffering really hard.
Is it? For me, it's. Hey, let me see. Is it live?
So it's the most recent link, right?
Yes. The she posted
she
it
just
in
sent
the
it.
group again.
Yep, got you.
Grizzly finally learned how to guide the geisha. Yeah, it took me... I mean, it took me a few hard lessons to go against geisha.
Where do we put the link on the thing?
So you click right into the... Like, just right-click into the thing, and then it says the second option is open. And then, again, the second option, open URL. And there should be a window where you can put it in. I need to check if the sound is good for... I think it is.
Keeps buffering for me. I'm gonna restart.
For me, it works. Like, I love it. It's crisp. It's ready. It's Chinese. I don't understand it, and we only have one Call of the Abyss best of 3.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
So I open the thing.
You open
and
the
then
thing.
where do I go from there? It just says like browser. And
I don't know. You right click into the frame. I right clicked into the frame. I can't explain it better. And then it says open. Like the second option is open. Do you have that?
Yeah.
And then the second option again, open URL.
Open URL.
And then you enter the URL into that box that opens up.
Okay.
And that should be it.
Click OK. Fingers crossed. Ooh, something's happening.
Something is happening.
Let's see. Oh. All right. Looks like it works. Let's see if I can share. No.
I'm going on YouTube right now, and I'm going to Eli to see how good it is to see you.
Yeah, it seems fine for me. Let me first need to go here.
Let me also open up Nello.
I'm actually off.
Oh, you're not on YouTube? Okay.
Yeah, my Streamlabs just crashed. Very unfortunate.
Oof.
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 That's what you get when you try to do something new. But it's okay. We learn from it.
Actually, I can ping you. That's just in our group message. Actually, I can ping you around 10:30, but Okay. So our production team doesn't really know when the matches will start. But I guess we would just sit here and wait, right? That's what we are here for.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Is it? Are you actually seeing the stream, Eli?
Well, I can see it on my screen, but for their screen, it just doesn't show it. Just shows. Oh, it's too loud. What
because I am looking at your screen and I see like the pod player symbol, and yeah.
Yeah.
Eli, it's too loud. I'm going deaf.
Yeah, I'll just turn the volume.
I have my volume at like not even half, I think.
Okay, is it better, guys? I turn the volume off. It still just shows like pot player like as the thing, right?
Yeah. Like I'm watching your stream and yeah.
Technology. Okay. Move this over here.
How are you mirroring your pod player on OBS?
I have screen capture on, and I make a capture window and I just click on the. Oh wait, maybe it's this.
Yeah, you probably need to change the window that is captured. I'm
so dumb. Okay, we got it.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. It's just sometimes confusing. I had that issue before. It happens to everyone.
Make this full screen. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I turned the volume off, guys. I'll turn it on in a second. I just don't want to make sure you guys. I don't want you guys to go deaf while I'm trying to fix this. Give me a second. That
Okay.
should be.
I'm good.
That's decent. Okay, let's go volume. We're gonna go like here. Tell me if that volume's okay, guys. Let me know. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. We'll see. And then when the match starts, we'll go here, and then we'll go like this. Kind of. This is why I'm never going to be a computer expert, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Kind of. Kind of okay. Kind of.
All right, everyone who is watching, because I can see my chat right now. I see you guys. What's going on? What is happening? It's basically going to be practice matches for Before You versus DAO 5, as well as MS versus Wolves. So we have actual practice matches of the teams that will go to the global finals, and this is more of a technical test for them, but they will definitely put their heart into these matches. We're gonna get to see a lot of action right here. And again, the first match will be Before You versus DAO 5. Really excited for that. What we can see right now is basically, as you can see, the Call of the Abyss best of 3 spectator is up there, who opened up this lobby, and we are just waiting for the rest of the players, the rest of the teams to, you know, slowly come in. And as soon as these matches start, we're gonna cast them. I'm so hyped. I'm gonna grab some Pringles. When will the practice start? I mean, we are right here. We are all just waiting patiently to get going. And I actually have Eli's stream open right now, and I'm watching him setting up everything. It's entertaining.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna try to get online again? I mean, nothing has started yet.
Okay.
You can still, you know, give it another shot.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's my 3rd time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's okay. I'm up. I'm up, guys. Don't give up on me yet.
You're live again?
Yeah, I'm live again.
You know, 3 times is the charm.
Yeah. 3 times is the charm.
3 times is the charm.
Yeah. 3rd time. COAOBO3.
B.
Very creative name.
It is, right?
COA Observer 03. What happened to the 02 and 01? Before You.
Before You.
So Schmidty is in there, right? So Schmidty is the forward player of the team.
Yes. Schmidty is I mean, he can play different characters. We have seen him use not only forward but also patient and seer. He is very well known from the very first Call of the Abyss. He was the top seer. Always has been seer, but seer is just a character that is getting banned so many times. Classical Rookie asks, what is Before You's team again? So we have, on the Hunter side, we have Xing and Sprinter. And we also have, on the Survivor side, as we already said, Schmidty, Mylag. We have Roland, Problems, and Cats. Cats is the newest addition when it comes to Before You. Very well known for his cowboy, as well as his forward plays. And he is kind of like the wild card. They usually go into the matches with Mylag, Schmidty, Roland, and Problems. And sometimes they bring out the wild card, which is Cats.
I see. He actually came into one of my shorts the other day. Like, hey, Are you the real Schmidty?
Are you the
Triggered.
real? You the real one?
Don't get triggered, Schmidty. Okay, I'm just gonna hop into your chat real quick. Yo.
Before You is like one of the strongest teams on our server. Yes, Before You is basically the team that qualifies for Call of the Abyss almost every year now. It wasn't always Before You. Alpha and Omega was the first team from our server that made it to the Call of the Abyss 2, and Alpha and Omega had players like Milek and Schmidty who were already playing together. And over the years, they just like problems. Roland, Schmidty, and Milek over the years have been that like main team when it comes to the Survivor side, and now they have Cats. Cats basically, as I said, is the newest edition. I'm really curious to see if we will see more of Cats in the Grand Finals, because I think in the qualifiers we only saw Cats a single time. One time coming out with the forward. Is Shin gonna play in the practice matches? That's the thing. We don't know. We don't know anything. All we know is that we can live stream it, we can be here to cast it, we can talk about it, we can, you know, have a group conversation with Nello as well as Eli, and we are getting surprised just as you guys are getting surprised. It's literally going to be like the tournament situation. It's kind of a test for the tournament situation.
Yeah, Grizz, it's not gonna work for me. I have to shut it down.
Just send your viewers over to me. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, that's me and another one. Okay.
I'm sorry that your stream doesn't work.
Yeah. Everyone just left. It's okay. It's just the buffering that's getting me annoyed now.
Yeah. You're buffering on the
The pot player, yeah.
That is weird, yeah. Like
Yeah.
for me, it works perfectly fine.
Okay. Dismiss. Do you mind if you just stream it on Discord and I'll just be like, you know, hanging out?
I don't think if I can do that. I don't.
Oh, okay.
That's like my PC really. I wish my PC was that good. I am just happy that I can do all these things at the same time without it crashing.
Okay.
You know what? We're gonna try it because why not?
No, it's okay. I don't want your stream to crash.
I mean, if your stream is buffering all the time, that's not really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, they are starting to invite. Oh, there are people referee. Now I'm actually super interested in seeing that, because now we are not only seeing how these matches will be like set up, but we also see that we have a referee right there. And other people watching. We actually have Wolves going against MS first. So they have a little bit of a lineup change, because we were expecting Before You going against Star 5 in the first matchup. But it seems to be Wolves versus MS. So let's talk about these players a little bit. If we look at Papua. Papua is the first hunter who comes in. We have seen him play Disciple, and he's also known for his Nayat. The thing is, if we look at... I'm just trying to give a quick rundown. If we look at MS has two hunters. In the first round, they always come in with Papua. And in the second round, they always came in with You. Papua known for the Disciple, and You known for X-Boy and Bloody Queen. So we can expect Disciple right here. We can expect the N. And if we look at Wolves, we have the Acrobat. Very, very excited to see that. Wolves, Acrobat, we have Forward. Let's see what the bans are here, and mercenary. Chat, leave me comments right now. Is the music on point, or is it a little bit too loud? Is it a little bit too low? A little bit too low, so I can adjust everything. You just need to tell me. Barmaid and Psychologist. Are we going to see the Disciple? The thing is, those are practice matches. We could also kind of expect to see them playing something else. No, they are coming in with the Disciple.
Interesting. This is it's kind of an anti-Dream Witch team comp, so I would have expected them to try to play in a Dream Witch, but yeah, as you mentioned, it looks like it's going to be an AND player, which this isn't actually too bad. The biggest downside for the survivors here is if Barmaid gets found first and AND brings Blink, Barmaid is like heavily countered by Blink, which is the most common trade in the game. So that's kind of the biggest downside here for the Barmaid, but on top of that, the cats for the AND come back every 10 seconds, and the Barmaid drink is actually 20. So while Barmaid may be a strong character for something like Dream Witch against AND, it could play against Wolf's favor here, but you know, they do have forward support as well, so that could definitely matter in first kite. You know, typically forward not as strong against AND, but they can stun when the AND goes to cat a different survivor, and you could potentially help them kite out those cats. So that's also a possibility if the Barmaid does get that first kite.
I'm very excited. Yeah, as I already said, I'm not sure if you were listening into what I said to my chat. But yeah, MS is known for coming in as Papua first round, as Disciple, and second round. It's always the same setup. No matter what the map is, we see an An first round and an X-Boy second round. I have a feeling that we can expect that if they are going into a second round as well.
I mean, they have to be really careful not to give up their strategies. I mean, it is after all just a test practice, so maybe they're not really going all out with this.
I mean, maybe.
Yet, maybe they just they're not showing everything yet.
I mean,
the results here doesn't matter as much as the real thing.
It's also like you have to like consider that they have been playing that composition on the qualifiers, so we already saw that. That's already public that they use the strategy of coming in with An and then in second round X-Boy. So that's why I was kind of expecting it. Why would they change it up now to, as you said, give away anything else?
Yeah, I mean, they might have some different hunters practiced or before. Like, it is qualifiers, I mean, they might be really comfortable with Anne previously, but if they know what's to expect in the main stage, they might have prepared something more. But we'll just see. We'll just see what they're gonna do.
I'm very sure. It's gonna be difficult, at least for me, it's gonna be difficult to see which characters are being played. Like, first of all, I can't read Chinese, and the survivors are written down in Chinese. At least like the characters. So that's gonna be... I will just play it by ear, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll show that. I mean, obviously we know the psychologist, but hopefully they'll show the items as well. It looks like we are gonna have a pause. So based off of this spawn, this is a decent spawn for the end. You have 2 survivors that spawned over behind Shack near the ruins area. You have 1 over near factory, and then 1 closer to 3 pallet. So typically with this spawn as a hunter, you either can go 3 pallet and try to chase the survivor there, but you typically want to go where there's multiple survivors. And in this case, this is factory. We do see Lion and Jelly, who as you mentioned, Grizzly, we're not quite sure what characters they're playing. I think one is the barmaid. I'm not sure who the other one is though. But we'll have to potentially see. I do know that Jelly and 487 both play forward, so I'm not sure which one's going to be on forward here. But I believe I actually don't even remember who was on barmaid. So we're gonna have to see what happens once the match continues.
We will just have to play it by ear. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. As we said, everyone in the chat, it's kind of a test competition right here, in which we get to see the test of the technical side of Identify, and having a little pause right here, that's absolutely normal. They are just checking out the ping for everyone. They are checking out what they have to figure out in the back end, and you know, just to provide a proper competition situation on the grand final, on the Call of the Abyss Day, because obviously not everyone can actually travel to the event site, so it has to be online as well, and that's basically what it is right here. We are testing out the online ping and technical side of everything, so everyone has a fair challenge. Everyone has a fair chance to compete in the tournament.
So according to my chat, we have that is the forward and the barmaid.
Okay.
That are over there. So Jelly is playing forward and Lion is playing the barmaid, which is actually interesting because Lion is typically the main rescuer player. They often go for mercenary and even something like patient. But it looks like we are going to have. Oh no, they're going to go ahead and restart. So we're going to have to see what happens. Potential. Yeah, just going to go ahead and restart. But maybe. Look, I don't know. We're actually going to see the match play. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. We'll just have to see. I don't know.
They are just as impatient as I am when you have done the match. You're just like, get out of here. Okay. Just clicking the button 10,000 times. Oh, that's good.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and I guess we're just going to run it back again. All right. So, see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I don't know if we're gonna see the exact same. Oh, it looks like they're testing out the ban system as well to make sure that works. I'm not sure if we're gonna see. We might see the same exact characters, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. It looks like Schmitty says they actually got a draw against DX, which is arguably the number 100 in the world. So, wow, that's pretty impressive. That's yeah. So it looks like. So I guess B4U and Dow5 are playing a separate match as well, potentially, and we're just seeing this one. I'm not actually sure, but
I'm not sure either. Yeah, I have no idea.
All right, let's make sure that's the actual Schmidt, because people tend to like make fake profiles. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, it's the right picture. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Yeah, Time DX is not easy. Arguably the number 100 in the world. So that's pretty impressive. I wish we could have seen that match. All right, looks like we're getting back into it. Yeah, same comp, same hunter. We'll see how this is going to play out again. Yeah, I mean, again, we do have MS, who is the Korea team, I've been told, against the China team. So this is going to be interesting. Again, round one, and it's not really it's not very common. You know, Anna's known to be a heavy draw hunter, which getting draws in early rounds isn't bad. But the problem with Anne is that she struggles against support, whereas something like Bloody Queen is typically stronger. Because Bloody Queen's, it's harder to support against something like a mirror image, whereas with the cats, you know, you can easily use entomologist bees, you can use forward stuns, you can use batter harassment, and you can push the Anne back. Anne has to close the distance on the survivor to make it so they can actually get the hit, whereas Bloody Queen can mirror them from a long distance.
Let's see where this is going. We are having, again, the same start right here. Anne is going towards, this time, the Acrobat. 487 is the Acrobat as well as the Psychologist, and seems to concentrate on the Acrobat right here.
Yeah, we do see him going. This is an interesting round, going straight to deep sandbags. He doesn't want to get over-rotated, and it looks like it is probably most likely blink here. You know, let's see what 487 is able to do. Does use the cat a little bit prematurely, and that's going to cost the Anne 10 seconds of kite time here. They're going to instantly cancel just to get those cats back, but beautiful rotation from 487. You really see the strength and game sense of these China survivors, but unfortunately rotating into Juan, which is the Psychologist. We're going to see them go ahead and use a ball to create some distance, and right at the pallet as well. This actually slows down the pallet breaking speed. Beautiful game sense again from 487. This is exactly something you'd expect from a China level survivor, and does hit that cat though.
Fantastic job, and that might be a little bit of a difficult spot right here. We might see the stun coming in. Oh, the fireball actually canceling out the skill right here. And now we can see that we have, pellet stun. 487, really buying his team some time right here. Is now transitioning towards the one of the strongest kiting areas on the map, the Arms Factory, throwing down another ball right here to help him kite. But it seems like Jelly, the forward, is definitely not a find that the hunter wants to go for. Ooh, that is definitely buying a lot of time. Coming in with the blink hit and stopped him again.
Yeah, it does get the stop there and gets the, wow, double down on 487. You saw 487 off to a beautiful start with that cut. You gotta be careful that forward not in the vicinity as well. So yeah, the MS Hunter here looked to be in a pretty weak position. 487 really utilizing those balls at perfect times. We're going to see the forward coming for a long instant rescue, not taking any chances here. The ciphers are not quite far enough for a win, but that was a long stun. That was almost an entire football from Jelly here, which means there was a great option for a rebound kite, especially because Blink is no longer online. And let's see if he's actually able to catch up here. We may see him go for it. No, he doesn't have a football for a stun, trying to body block, but does have those cats available. Beautiful body block from Jelly, preventing the jump. And again, another excellent game sense play from Wolves, and now 487 is going to live to see another cat here. And just like that, MS back on the back foot. And this is going to be a very difficult situation to come out from because this Acrobat now has Factory to work with and another Fireball.
Ooh, that's gonna be... Oh, we have still Ford is just there and tries to buy more time. We have 3 Cypher machines remaining. Ooh, get it, the skill cancelled out. Not necessarily needed right here. I'm not sure how many balls the Acrobat has left. But, again, 487 buying so much time right here for his team. Gonna get the cat right here. Will there be a stun happening? Right behind the pallet, and there comes the swing, goes down. And that will be the second time if the Ford is not anywhere near.
Yeah, it really comes down to how far these ciphers. I think that's enough time for the survivors to push a lot of the cipher machines. The first kite was strong. He did go through 2 cipher machines to do it, passing through that psychologist and the forward. But now it really comes down to this rescue. He does not see the rescuer, which means Juan's going to go to sneak in here and potentially get a free save unless he's able to turn this around here. Will Juan go straight for the save? Here comes the cross on the chair. Goes for the swing and gets the hit on chair as well. He's actually just going to last it and bait it out a little bit longer here. This is a little bit risky from Juan. He's going to put the cross up on the chair. There's the hit, but the psychologist can take multiple hits here. 1 cipher machine remaining. It should be primed. Is able to get the stun. Can he potentially prevent the rescue here? It's going to come down to how well can Juan get the save. Baiting the hit on the chair and gets the terror shock. He gets the terror shock.
What a timely... Oh, what a timely swing. That was fantastic. Absolutely great job. Really came in last second right there, and we have the Ford trying to come in with the stun, but wasn't able to. I think the Ford's football actually ran out, and we can see that Papua definitely knows that and is not getting scared by the Ford being right there. And the Ford is trying to rescue early right here. Cypher machine is potentially already primed. Hit comes in.
Yeah, I think it is primed. They most likely will pop. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and pop here. But the thing is, the Ant has Blink. So it's going to be incredibly hard for a Dungeon Kite. None of these last 2 survivors that he's chasing have any items available. The only one that can potentially kite is Barmaid with the speed drink. But without that as an option, it's really going to be it's really challenging here. All you have to do is land this cat here, blink through this pallet, and go for the jump. And you're able to secure a draw just like that. There is no option for the survivors to rescue here. And the MS Hunter from Korea able to secure a draw against probably the best survivor team in the world. And wow, that's just honestly right there, that's an incredible start for MS. That's exactly what they need to see if they want a chance in this matchup.
Fantastic start indeed. And I just want to highlight that one moment that was really standing out to me. When Anne blinked through the wall and hit that Acrobat, it wasn't triggering the cats initially. Just right after the hit landed, the cats were triggered. Or were there 2 cats that got triggered right after another?
What happened is he starts his... As an Ann, if you cat someone, you can start your swing, then blink, and what will happen is you'll hit the survivor, and the stun will register right after they take the hit. So then they get stunned from the cat they already had on them, and then it stuns them for that full time, and then you can just hit them a second time. It's very hard to time that, but the Ann timed that perfectly. And that's something you typically see from like a China level hunter, but coming out of Korea is very impressive, a very excellent job. It really goes to show the power of this, this Korea team. I'm actually very excited to see them play. I mean, right out the gate, they're already competing at a China level, and that's just a very exciting thing to see.
That is an exciting thing to see, and I am not really sure. I have like multiple people talking to me. Like you said, Schmitty told you that they tied. My wife said that they already tied as well. I am not sure if that means that they are done with their matches. Is before you done with their matches?
I don't know. I think they might have, from what I could gather, I think it means they tied their first survivor match. But
yeah.
If they're playing a best of 3, they're probably still going, but I'm not entirely sure.
I think so too, because they just started the match up too. So they tied the first match against the Hunter side. And we can see it right now, like our match that we have spectated is over now, and we are jumping into the second round where we have Wolves on the Hunter side and MS on the Survivor side. And yeah, I think Before You is still playing. I don't think that we don't really have any intel on that though.
Actually, just let me cut in a little bit.
Please.
They are doing the test practice at the same time. So basically, the feeds that you received, there are two separate feeds. One is for Before You versus Dou. That was happening the moment that you guys were doing MS versus Wolves.
So if we change the URL right now, could we potentially watch Before You?
Yeah, you can. But they're just done with their first match.
Let's switch it then.
Yeah, let's. I think the chat would probably want to see the NA team. Right.
They're just done with their first match. Dongshen on the Dream Witch versus the Before You survivors.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I think I am in. Yeah, I think I'm in. In the second stream now.
Okay, let's see here. Which link was it? Did they send it in the
latest one? Let me just put it in.
I can send it into the our group. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
okay, yeah,
okay.
Double link.
Double. Let's go. Okay, now it's buffering perfectly.
I have I think a 3-second delay. I can't really get rid of it.
Yeah, I do too, but it's fine.
I mean, if we both have it, it's absolutely fine.
It should be. Yeah.
So everybody in the chat now, it is a little bit confusing. So I was expecting that we see Before You going against Dao 5, and after that we would see MS going against Wolves. But apparently these two test matches, or these two test matchups will start at the same time, or are happening at the same time, and we could switch back and forth. We started the first match with MS versus Wolves, and now we are spectating another match right here, but this time it's going to be Before You versus Dao 5. So we can't actually watch both matchups completely happen because they're happening at the same time.
Oh,
yeah.
No problem. You guys can keep casting since I'm not streaming. So what I can do is I can record the other one, and then once you guys are done with Before You versus Dou, then I can just share the recordings with you guys. Then you can do it after that, if you want to.
Yeah, it's an option. It's an option. We're gonna keep that in mind.
All right, actually, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom again. So
you go.
All right.
All right. All right, so for everyone who is tuning in, or in general just for everyone, we are spectating Before You versus Dao 5 now, and we were not able to watch the first match. For everyone, we already talked about this. Before You was able to tie, was on the Survivor side while they tied against Dao 5, and now we can see, I think, Xing, right? Xing on the Hunter side. I have no idea where I got this information from. I thought I read it somewhere. I thought someone said it. But either way, we're gonna see Before You on the Hunter side now, and we're just gonna wait until everyone is ready. They already played their first half of this first round, So therefore they should be ready, and I am assuming that the next matchup will start very, very soon. Gabrielle, may I ask what happened? I mean, I was just trying to summarize it. So yeah, we are just waiting for the second half of the matchup between Before You and DAO 5. And for now, we watched the first match of Wolves versus MS on the Hunter side. But for now, we are not going to continue to watch that matchup. We are actually going to continue and watch the matchup between Before You and DAO 5. For the sole reason that Before You is the North American European team, and we are all, you know, content creators and casters from that area, and we are casting the global tournament for the North American and European server side. So therefore, we are obviously wanting to see Before You perform in that practice match right here. They usually pronounce more like Xing. Honestly, I'm very, very sorry if I'm pronouncing names wrong. I'm always feeling bad if I do that, but I also know that I am from Germany. I should just pronounce it as I would pronounce it in German, and then I can just blame everything on that. I just can't pronounce names. The easiest names in English, I cannot pronounce them. Oh, so we are already waiting for round number 2. All right, I got it. We have my wife in the chat. She's clarifying some things. So apparently we already had the entire first round, and Xing already went in, and we are going to spectate the next matchup where we can expect Sprinter to be on the Hunter side.
So was it the entire first? Was it the both sides played already? Or was it just one side that played?
My wife told me that they already played the entire round, and we are waiting for round 2 right now.
Okay, do we know the results of that by any chance? I
can only tell you that Before You tied round number 1, almost won.
Okay. Got you.
Again, everyone in the chat, it's just a little bit difficult because we don't really have official, official sources. We don't have the production team giving us information on what is going on and, what the points are, what happened in the matches. All we have is basically our friends in the teams that are playing that give us some information right now.
All right, I'm gonna try to ask one of my sources to see if they'll respond about how well Sprinter did. We'll have to see. But
of course they are currently in the matchup, so it's difficult for them to give us intel.
Probably. Yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and wait and see. Do we know? Do we also know who's playing Hunter Survivor first, or we're still just waiting on that?
That I think we are waiting on. I think Sprinter might come in for round number 2.
Yeah, I would think so. I would imagine Sprinter would play all the rounds, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. So yeah, I mean, so I've been told, we've been told that Before You got a draw. So who knows? Maybe Sprinter was able to draw against DAO 5 survivors, which actually is something that I definitely think he has the potential to do. DAO 5 is kind of known to be they're one of the very few teams that has a very hunter-sided team. I mean, DX is known to be one of the best hunters in the world. And the survivors, of course, are very strong. They're China-level survivors, but, DAO 5 known to have that really strong hunting. So maybe Sprinter was able to do well against the survivors. If he's able to secure a draw, then Before You could have tied round 1 against one of the best teams in the world, which honestly is quite impressive, considering that, DAO 5 was able to, I believe they won IVL, if I'm not mistaken. So that could be a very impressive accomplishment if that is the case, but we'll have to see the results.
That is for sure. My chat is a little bit let me clarify something real quick. Today we are here with Nello, Mello, as well as Eli O, and we are basically casting the practice matches. Poch, because I can see people asking for Poch. Why is he not here? Poch is not here because this is an optional stream. This is not necessarily an official like stream that we are doing on the official Identity 5 channel, and we were asked if we could do this, you know, if we wanted to. If we wanted to, we could do it, but we were never really like, you know, you have to do it. And therefore, other casters were just deciding to take a step back, watch the show, and relax until the actual global finals start, and then we can expect Poch, for example, on our side yet again. And it seems like we are finally getting ready. Did I just see wolves? Are they inviting wolves again? Maybe.
No, I don't think. We actually have some information now. So it turns out that so according to, so it looks like we had Paul Blems almost got dungeon against DX. I think he said he missed it by a few feet, and they got a draw. And then apparently Ching was forced to play Hunter because apparently they had written him down first on their lineup. So they I guess they wanted Ching to play Hunter first, and Ching only got a 1 survivor elimination. So Dow5 did win round 1, 5-3. It looks like they wanted to put in Sprinter, but they weren't allowed because Ching was written down first on the lineup apparently. So I guess that's how they're doing it in these test scrims, like from what I've been told. So,
I mean, which is fine, as you said. It's a test scrim. It's like nothing happens right here besides the players and the production team want to see how the ping is, how the connection is, how the technical side works. So it is what it is. We are jumping into round number 2 though. We have Dow5 on the hunting side, Paul Blems, Smilex, Roland, Schmidty coming into the team right here. I'm curious to see if we might actually see Cats, because Cats we haven't seen too often, but obviously he would also want to take part in the test when it comes to the ping and the connection. So we will see. Red Church seems to be the map.
Yeah, it looks like it's they made his name My Legs instead of My Leg. I think that was probably I think that was maybe a little bit of a typo, because I know, well, unless they did it on purpose, because I know his name is My Leg. I've never seen it written with the S at the end. Yeah. So that would be that's pretty interesting, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna get into the match here. We do have Dong Xuan going against the B4U survivors on Red Church. So I'm interested to see what, obviously, DX is going to go ahead and play here. Most likely we're going to see Dream Witch ban, just because, you know, he's known for that. Dream Witch has known to be his best hunter. But, and, you know, Red Church is a pretty good map for B4U here, because, you know, if you ban that Dream Witch, you know, DX is left to play Breaking Wheel, not very strong in this map. Bloody Queen is all right, but it's only a tie hunter. And then Sculptor has kind of fallen out of favor recently for a lot of, especially for a lot of China hunters. So I don't know. We'll have to see what DX opts to go with here, but I expect them to probably go ahead and ban that Dream Witch. Try to put DX on a hunter that maybe isn't so strong for this particular map. And we are going to see Ford and Seer banned immediately. These are kind of the staple bans. These are two of the most common bans in this game. Because of these two bans, this definitely indicates more towards Bloody Queen or Breaking Wheel for DX. I don't think you're going to ban these. You're going to go with these bans if you're playing Sculptor. I mean, of course it makes sense, but you know, with the Seer nerf, it's not quite as strong for Sculptor to ban Seer, and it looks like it is Dream Witch from the B4U side.
Just as you said it, just as you were expecting it. I'm very curious to see the first few survivors again. The survivor names should be here. I think the survivor names will pop up as soon as all the characters has been selected. We can see Mercenary as well as Priestess has been picked. I mean, Priestess pick, very, very common on the Red Church. Very, very strong right here. Acrobat ban will allow B4U to come in with maybe another or a decoder to bring some decoding to the ground.
Yeah, and it's also been brought to my attention that DX could also play Geisha as well. This would make sense with these bans. We do see an Acrobat ban, which is pretty standard for China, considering that Acrobat is one of the most common hunters, common survivors in China right now currently. However, it's really not something that's utilized as much in NAEU, so I don't think B4U was actually planning on playing that character, but it is going to go ahead and be banned here nonetheless for DX. Now, I expect to see Geisha. Yeah, okay, so this does make sense here. These bans make sense for Geisha, and also B4U opting to play Patient into a potential Geisha from DX that's really risky. Patient gets hard countered by Geisha for the most part, because what often happens is you'll just go ahead and as soon as they use the hook to transition, the Geisha will just dash after you, catch up, and get a free hit. Patient's a very good transition kiter, which makes him strong against a lot of the meta hunters, but Geisha's the one hunter in the meta currently that is anti-transition kite because of those dashes. So I think that, B4U probably expecting some different survivors, a different hunter from DX, but he actually is pulling out the Geisha. Red Church Geisha isn't quite as strong, but against this comp, it could be very difficult for the survivors.
Can be, but before you can definitely pressure the hunter as well. I mean, they were performing a great first round, which we sadly couldn't watch, but we're gonna jump right into it right here. I think everyone was already readied up, so we are just waiting for the match to start. Tied, page one. Seems like we actually see the trade. The traits, the persona whip that they bring as well right here. Page one, which if we knew what page 1 would look like, we would know what traits and a persona whip they would bring.
Yeah, so we are gonna see...
My legs. My chat can't get over the fact that it's my legs instead of my legs.
I know, mine's, yeah, I'm talking about it. Yeah, that could have just been a little tight. And it's, so it's Paul Blem and my leg. So typically it's Paul Blem and my leg. But now we have Paul Blem and my legs.
The S is moving. The S just decides where it goes.
Yeah, so it could potentially be. I have some people telling me it could also be abnormal geisha. Apparently DX. So I guess DX is the #1 geisha in China currently. So that's going to be very interesting to see. Again, #1 China geisha. It's kind of interesting because we did see the previous #1 China geisha actually compete in NAAU COA qualifiers, which was Mushin, if you guys remember that. Mushin was actually the #1 geisha a few seasons back in China before he came over to the NAU server. But NAU survivors were actually able to get a win. So now you're playing against the new #1 geisha. However, it is DX. This is going to be a little bit more of a challenge because DX, again, IVL hunter, has been around the game since the start. Is arguably the best hunter in the world. So yeah, we'll have to see what's going to happen here. We do see DX on the Lady 13, which is something that I definitely don't have. So that's always nice to see that come out. And we are going to have a graveyard spawn here, which means that there's a survivor top broken 2 near back gate. We're going to see DX take advantage of the double spawn there and immediately going towards the location of the mechanic, but he's actually going to take Church instead and picks up the location of the mercenary, which is a pretty good start for B4U. Going to try to make an elbow pad be used here. Roland is able to get it off, but doesn't elbow pad into an ideal area. He's probably going to be forced to use a second one here. Is going to be able to get the vault off and probably will elbow pad away. But DX is able to get the hit early on, and Roland goes down an elbow pad. So right out the gate, a little bit of a misstep there from B4U survivors puts DX in an incredible position.
Now going for Schmitty, which is the patient, and Schmitty already got the intel that DX is going into the direction, but look at that, already found the next survivor. Still not I would say the most optimal target right here, but definitely better than continuing to go for the mercenary who is already injured now. Let's see how Schmitty will be able to escape these butterflies. Wow, chuked that hit away, but is taking that hit and will now be the one who needs to provide the kites for the rest of the team to decode the cipher machines. So far, a really good start from DX on DAO 5's side.
Yeah, we do see Schmitty again using that hook to transition, but it doesn't matter. It's a geisha. They can catch up almost instantly. Oh, Schmitty's going in the open here. This is really bad against a geisha, but there's a portal, but he's not just a foot short there, and DX able to get that hit. That's actually really crucial because if DX misses that swing, there's a potential chance he breaks the portal and then Schmitty's able to transition away. So that was a huge turning point in the match there. DX able to take advantage of, it really goes to show how much experience DX has with this. He knows how quick that hitbox is. And he's going to go ahead and kick that cipher machine as well with abnormal. And just like that, B4U cipher progress is now nullified. Considering that 2 survivors are injured, the mechanic's naturally going to be decoding slow as well. And since the priestess is the one going for the rescue, the cipher rush for B4U is going to be really far behind here.
Priestess took the hit right there. Is coming immediately in for the rescue. Now we can see that DX concentrating on Schmitty. You have the first survivor already on the chair. You want to concentrate on that. You want to get that first survivor elimination to make it a little bit more easier for you to slow down the decoding progress. There comes the Terror Shock. Last effort right here on Schmitty. Schmitty will be chaired for a second time. We can see, as you already mentioned, decoding progress has been nullified on the cipher machine in the shack. But we can see that there was another cipher machine already popped. But it looks really good for DX right now. Honestly, it's going to be very, very difficult for Before You to get out of the situation.
Yeah, so we're going to see DX pressuring down the ciphers again. The cipher rush, it reads 4 ciphers, and typically you like to say, you know, you see 4 ciphers, but a lot should be primed. But in reality, they probably aren't. And that's simply because Abnormal was done to that Priestess cipher, moving it all the way down to nothing. And with the, you know, the double injuries, the Mechanic cipher rush is going to be very slow here. Bot already 25% remaining. DX is able to locate it here and probably take it down. Will he go for the World Portal first? No, he's going to go straight. Wow, beautiful dash from DX. Knowing that you can go right through that window, that's very good game sense. It really goes to show the power of his Geisha there. And he's able to get that hit on the bot, and just like that, you know, Before You has 4 survivors, you know, or 3 survivors up, all at full health, with 4 cipher machines remaining. Abnormal probably going to come into effect on this cipher machine as well. Yeah, just like that. DX at full presence. This is so challenging for the survivors. Roland only 1 elbow pad. We may see DX just tunnel him, try to get that last elbow pad out.
That is for sure. As soon as he has no elbow pads left, the only ability that he has, he could take a potential another hit and kite a little bit longer, but he would go down eventually. Took the hit right here, and we can see DX now really concentrating and committing to the mercenary right now, and that might be... That was a hit, that was actually connected. Roland will go down eventually, will not use his elbow pad, will save it up, but is still trying to buy more time. As you already said, with the Abnormal coming in, there is so much decoding progress that Before You needs before the ciphers are popping. We have the dungeon right here, but again, 3 cipher machines remaining. That's gonna be tough, especially with only 2 survivors that could decode right now, and we also have 1 survivor that needs to come in for the rescue of Roland.
Yeah, I mean, Roland had an elbow pad too. He could have potentially elbow padded, tried to elbow pad one of those dashes to avoid a hit, but he opted not to. And now we're going to see My Leg get found by the Geisha early on, which means an early rescue is going to be coming out of this. This is not, you know, ideal at all. He's going to get that hit on leg there. He's able to get the save. No tide turner necessary because it is a mercenary, but he may just go for the Mechanic. Yeah, he's just going to go for the Mechanic, get the down here. There's no reason to chase down mercenary and make them have that delayed effect. But again, you really see the downside of not using the elbow pad from Roland. He held it for too long, and he got down quickly because of it. So now we're going to see My Leg be placed on the rocket chair near one of the cipher machines. DX can just go Abnormal this again if he wants to. Typically 3 Abnormals is usually the maximum you want to go for as an Abnormal Geisha player. But look at this cipher pressure going all through these cipher machines. Again, taking that middle cipher down to about 10%. And Before You just constantly being placed on the back foot here with that cipher pressure from DX. You know, Geisha is known to be kind of a tie hunter, but when you have this sort of game sense, this sort of map pressure with Abnormal, it's so hard to promote your cipher rush, you know, as a survivor side.
That is true, that is true. We can see Roland being in the area, giving tinnitus, so DX is just standing on the cipher machine and not going to put more pressure on the remaining decoding survivors, but at the same time, he could potentially come in for a rescue. Ooh, used that elbow pad, wasn't able to get away, took that hit. That might actually potentially not even be enough to get the rescue. Now we have the Roland laying in front of the chair. There's no time for problems to actually transition towards the chair to rescue. Just leaves Roland on the floor because he needs so long to heal. And now we can already see the late game where we have DX going back and forth between 2 survivors and trying to bring them down and get the 4 survivor elimination. Can see that Problems is trying to transition to the global gate and will most likely make it, but again, 3 cipher machines remaining. What Before You is sitting up for right now is to have 1 survivor bleed out and be able to get to the dungeon that we saw at Top Broken.
Yeah, that is true. It's just so unlikely that this situation ever happens. The one thing I'm excited to see here is Problems potentially kite. We did see Problems actually kite Mushin in a previous tournament pretty well, one that had just happened fairly recently. So he does have very good kiting skills, especially against even China level geishas. We're going to see him go ahead and use that portal to potentially make distance here. Will he just go for another one right away? He is using them right up here, but he is able to get a pallet stun as well. no desperate fight from DX here. So we're going to see Roland get back up. Problems, no portals available, but he is going to go ahead and camp this pallet. Will DX go for the swing? Goes for the swing at the pallet. A little bit of a premature pallet throw from Paul, unfortunately. And now we're going to see DX just continue after him. Does unfortunately mess up the dash. You saw that tree get in the way there. That's going to allow Paul a little bit of distance. But yeah, again, it's just a matter of time for DX to get these last few survivors down.
That is for sure, and as we can see, the mercenary got up again and will continue on decoding. But as soon as we can see Problems going down, we can expect that DX is just going back. Ooh, nice. Just buying a little bit more time. Blink is actually coming through, not hitting that. That is buying more time for Problems right here. More time to decode cipher machines on the survivor side, but it's gonna be a very... Ooh! Portal was ready, is actually getting out of here. As you said before, Problems was able to kite Mu Xing before, and we can see that Problems is definitely able to kite these top geisha players, but goes down eventually to DX. Now, as we already said, we can expect DX to go back and forth. Now concentrating on Roland again. As soon as Roland will be taking that hit and will go down, we have DX going back and then taking that 4 survivor elimination. What we can see at the same time is Roland is trying to transition over to the dungeon and potentially get that dungeon escape.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, it's not going to matter too much here. You know, Roland does not have any items to work with here, so it's just a matter of time trying to break line of sight, which of course, you know, is strong against Geisha, which, you know, it does waste a lot of time. That's typically good in an early kite, but in this situation, it doesn't really matter. DX trying to mind game here. Is able to gets the wall drop hit there with no attack recovery. Pretty cool trick there from DX. There's actually 1 cipher left, so during that time the survivors were actually able to pop 2 cipher machines. That was how strong Problem's kite was there. Again, unfortunately, this late in the game, it's really not going to be too relevant. But the Merc was able to pop a cipher. Paul was able to pop a cipher. So that's just very good kiting overall. And it looks like he's just going to keep looking around, trying to find, you know, where that priestess is. Going to go ahead and check top broken. He actually gets tinnitus here, but again, the priestess is at back gate, so he's just going to keep going ahead and looking around here for Problems. And I think he potentially knows that the priestess is at back gate. But again, Problems rotating, trying to stay alive as much as possible here. We'll have a portal back online momentarily, but DX, I think, has caught under the trail of the priestess.
Yes, it seems like DX is figuring out. Oh, not yet. Sees the trail now and is now very confident in figuring out where Problems is, and that might be very difficult. Problems is trying to transition towards the dungeon because that is the only... Wow, was able to juke that, and again, with the wall hit right here, the last survivor goes down. DX coming through with the 4 survivor elimination. What a fantastic comeback from B4U though. B4U was in a very, very difficult situation, and as you already mentioned, what an amazing kite from the priestess that was allowing B4U to decode more cipher machines. We were down to 1, but at the end of the day, it was just a tough situation to get out to. B4U almost did it, but at the same time, that geisha was just scary.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, excellent job again from Problems for kiting there in the late game. I think the biggest downside from the B4U survivors, they just gave up too many free hits. You know, the mercenary had to use 2 elbow pads and give a free hit on the first kite. That's just never ideal. You know, Geisha's typically strong at chasing mercenary because, you know, you can catch up to their transitioning elbow pads, but in reality, as a mercenary, you never really should be giving up a free hit early on. So I think that was kind of the biggest downside. And, you know, of course, you know, the NAEU server does have to, players do have to play on slightly suboptimal ping because of this, because of, you know, travel restrictions and all that. But I think it is going to be, it really came down to that, to a free hit early on. And then, you know, of course, Schmitty was able to juke that first hit from DX, but then didn't transition away at all. He juked the first hit and then wasn't able to revault, wasn't able to hook away. The biggest thing that I actually noticed from the B4U survivors there is there was from the, you know, at least from the mercenary and the patient side, there was a lot of just instant pallet dropping, which you don't really want to do against a geisha. You want to camp pallets, you want to loop pallets, you want to try to tight kite as much as possible. That's the best way to kite. You actually saw that, or that's the best way to kite against a geisha, and you actually saw that's what Problems did. That's why he was able to last so long. Even against a full presence geisha, he was able to last that long. But yeah, just the early pallet throws from the earlier kites from B4U really was the downside for them. We are going to see Sprinter come into play here, so let's see what he's able to do. Someone did ask, you know what Hunter DX played in the first round? He did play Dream Witch in the first round, and it was a draw from the survivors.
Curious to see if we might see the Dream Witch being banned on this map yet again. Curious to see Dow 5 now performing on the survivor side as well, just to see if they are able to escape Sprinter's Hunter. What can we expect? Let's see. Let's take a look. If you look at Sprinter, very well known for the Dream Witch, which we might potentially see. Oh, maybe it's a Bloody Queen? No, it's going to be the Dream Witch ban. And we have seen Soul Weaver, Breaking Wheel as well, and Bloody Queen from Sprinter. I could potentially think that we might see on the Red Church, we might actually see a Spider.
We could see Spider. We do see Seer and forward ban. I don't know what Sprinter goes with here. I mean, it's kind of the same situation for Sprinter. I mean, you're playing into... We're going to see... Okay, so Sprinter's going to be an Acrobat. This actually makes sense. Just because the China teams are known to play that Acrobat character. He's considering Patient, but I think Acrobat's the smarter pick here. Of course, it does depend on what he opts to play, but it is going to be Acrobat. What does Sprinter play? You know, do you go for that 4-person elimination? I mean, you have to, right? Because your team did lose the first round.
Yeah.
So you have to go for 4-person elimination here. What do you play? Do you go Breaking Wheel on a bad wheel map? We did see the forward and Seer ban, which would indicate wheel. Maybe Sprinter even goes Geisha if the survivors opt to go with the Patient. They are going to take Perfumer, which actually is a pretty good take here because, you know, Perfumer does counter Geisha. It's pretty strong against Breaking Wheel on this particular map.
Yeah.
And it can also be good against something like Bloody Queen. Again, Sprinter has to go for a 4-kill, so I don't think we're going to see Bloody Queen. And it looks like, yeah, he's going to go Sculptor.
Okay. This
is probably his best option at getting a 4-person elimination in this situation.
Yeah, I agree. Now that you mentioned, I don't know why I wasn't thinking of Sculptor. Sculptor can definitely pull off the 4 survivor elimination right here. It's gonna be a match that Sprinter definitely needs to decide for them to tie that round number 2 right here. And needs to get the 4 survival elimination, needs to get these 5 points. Acrobat. I have seen so many Acrobats lately, and I am always very surprised to see the Acrobats. Especially on, I mean, not necessarily surprised to see the Acrobat on Moondraw Park, but in general, just see the Acrobat come out on all the maps. It's just absolutely fantastic. I genuinely like it because I never necessarily thought that the Acrobat would make it into the meta of Identity 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, I'm not sure what the map was in the first round. I can check on that later. But yeah, we are going to see Insolence and Detention from Sprinter. This is kind of the most common Sculptor build. This is the one that I personally love as well. The problem with this build is it's very good for like the long game, but it also can sometimes struggle in the early game. Slow pallet breaking speed, and then not having trump card could be a factor. He may just go teleport and have Insolence Detention, but it's pretty standard for Sculptors not to bring fast pallet breaking speed anymore anyways. So he's really just trying to build up that presence, get to that full presence statues. Those are really where it becomes the strength for this type of hunter. So again, this is a real testament of Sprinter's skill. We see Sprinter outperform anybody's expectations on the NAU server, has played quite well against a lot of the NAU survivors. So now this is the real challenge for him. What can he do against these survivors? We're going to see Graveyard Spawn immediately going towards back gate. We do have Upshi, who is the priestess spawning back there. Not a bad chase for Sprinter if he's able to locate him here, but it looks like you do see, and you can see a little bit of a choppy ping there from Sprinter. Unfortunately, this is how it's going to be for the NAU team. Really looking for this priestess. Priestess with a beautiful rotation, trying to hide here, but does he pick up the side of the priestess here? And I think he maybe does if he looks to his left, and he does see the priestess. So this is a pretty good start for him. Going for those statues right away, not able to get one there. Going to go ahead and break that portal. Priestess going to go ahead and camp it, but let's see what she's able to do. Kind of a bit of a tough area. Is going to go for another portal to just transition out.
Good job right here from the Priestess. Didn't take any statues so far. Sprinter putting pressure on that Priestess. But Priestess is able to avoid all of them. Fantastic job. And this is really giving Sprinter a little bit of a tougher time to catch up. And there we can see Ori looking into the direction of other cipher machines, potentially to get away from that Priestess right here. But now Priestess utilized all of her skills, all of her portals, and might be a little bit of an easier target, but Sprinter decides to just change locations because if Priestess is buying so much time, maybe another target would be a better pick. We have the priestess the perfumer right here. Still has all the skill left. Can see using the perfume right here. Ooh.
Yeah, we do see, wow, that statue unfortunately did not work in the Sprinter's favor here. Perfumer trying to transition away, getting to this pallet, walking straight through it and gets the hit. Wow, beautiful move from Sprinter to walk straight through that pallet, getting the hit on Bobo here. Bobo really not known for a perfumer, more of a harassing player such as forward and batter, but it looks like he's going to try to pressure here in this area. Again, teleport, not blink, which means Sprinter, again, playing for the late game, not for the early game, and it's going to be a tough situation to come back here. Can he land the statue on Bobo? Still unable to hit any statues so far. That's kind of been the downfall for Sprinter so far, and you see why Sculptor gets utilized less and less. He does have the Perfumer trapped here. Can he get this hit? And is able to get a Terror Shock registered as well. This is going to feed extra presence, but with 2 Cipher Machines left, Sprinter does need a 4-person elimination. I don't see how he can come out of this. It's going to be very difficult. The survivors don't even have to go for a rescue. Again, you just need to go for a draw to potentially secure that win for Dow5.
That is for sure. And even if they come in for the rescue with 1 survivor, they still have 2 survivors decoding the last 2 Cipher Machines. Can see there will be a little bit of more map pressure from Sprinter right here. Is not really able to hit the statues again. Is trying to push more, but again, we have the Mercenary coming in for the rescue. Tide Turner is active. This buys more time for the Cipher Machines. We can see one of them is already primed. We have 1 Cipher Machine remaining, which is around 60% right now. That is already introducing the late game, I would yes, I would think. We have the Perfumer going down, will get on the chair again, and we can expect 1 or even 2 survivors coming in for the rescue while the last Cipher Machine is primed. As you already mentioned, there's almost no way for Sprinter to come back from that. Difficult late game right here for the Hunter side. The statues, I just want to highlight that the statues really didn't connect at all. This is definitely showing that Dow5 is a really good survivor team, predicting a lot of the statues, predicting a lot of the gameplays on Sprinter's side. But at the same time, there is a ping difference. I would assume that some of the statues didn't hit. Could be because of the ping difference.
Yeah, that could definitely be possible. You know, you did see them lagging a little bit. We actually saw the Mercenary gave elbow pads to the Perfumer. So Sprinter's going to play this very carefully. They're probably going to pop. No, they're not going to pop just yet. Trying to force a basic hit. Sprinter's trying to go for a double statue here and then get the down so there's no attack recovery. But it doesn't. Oh, it does get 1 there. So now Bobo kind of in a bad position. Maybe he'll just elbow pad. They're going to pop right away. Can Sprinter get the hit? No, he's not able to do so. Bobo immediately using that elbow pad to transition out here. And will Sprinter continue on here? Just try to get at least 1 kill on this Perfumer. Dungeon is not in the vicinity. Again, Sprinter has to get a 4 kill here. So at this point, you're just kind of just playing for, you know, just getting that extra kill here. And he is going to hit 2 statues here. Beautiful statues again. Again, you see the lag kind of hurting a little bit here. Is he able to get this last statue trapped in the Perfumer? Beautiful patience from the Perfumer. Goes to the swing and gets the Terror Shock. That is going to secure the down. Dow5 will get those 3 survivors out the exit gate, though. And that is going to be a 3 survivor escape for Dow5, which means they will take this round number 2 as well.
Yeah, that is for sure. That is for sure. And I'm actually very curious to see. Let me just. I'm very curious to see and hear the opinion on before you decide what's going on with the connection, what's going on with the ping right here, because if we consider that this is the same connection that they have to play in during the tournament situation, during the global finals of the Call of the Abyss 5, this seems to be very harsh on our server side.
Yeah, yeah, not only, I mean, typically when you have like 120 to 140 ping, it's still fine, it's still playable, it's still fairly smooth, but it gets to a point where if your ping gets too high, it becomes like super choppy and kind of buffers in a way is one way to put it. And that's what happened. You could see with Sprinter, he was having a lot of choppy motions when chasing those survivors. That's something that really is that makes it that's unplayable. That's what we call kind of, even if your ping could still be yellow, but if it's choppy like that, it's very hard to actually play like. So as you saw, Sprinter had really choppy ping, and you know, some people in the chat are talking about, you know, maybe he wasn't hitting the statues because the ping is a bit laggy, and maybe, but also just having that choppy ping, it's so hard to be able to mind game, it's so hard to be able to control. You literally saw at the start of the match, that first play when the priestess threw that pallet down right next to him. As a hunter with good ping, you can easily just go into the pallet, pull back and swing and bait a pallet drop to get a free hit on a survivor. And you guys saw he can't do that. He literally can't do it. He has to walk by the pallet and get her to drop it early. Because if you try to go for that pallet bait, you're just going to get pallets and you can't react quick enough because your ping is too choppy. So that's why, so that's really, if they have to play like this, it's for the most part unplayable in my opinion. But we'll have to see if it's able to improve or not.
Yeah, I mean, after all, it is just a test, and we just have to wait and see and hope that the globals will play out differently. Obviously, this test takes place for exactly that reason, to see that the ping might be a little bit of a problem, that the connection might be a little bit of a difficulty right here, and NetEase Identify just has to work out a solution for that, because I am pretty sure they won't allow that kind of ping come through in the tournament, because it's just not reasonable. And we haven't seen, even when we watched like Call of the Abyss 4, when they were not in the official event side, on the official event side, we didn't have that kind of choppiness when it came to the movement of the characters. So I'm curious to see how NetEase will work on that. Again, everyone in the chat, a lot of you guys, you can see it with the ping. But that is just what this stream is for, to just test it out and see what is going to happen.
We'll have to see. I did get, I was just told that Spencer is playing on around 200 ping, so yeah, that's pretty unplayable. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. I know last year it was playable. It was around like 140. It wasn't too choppy. Yeah. Of course, it is. You're at a disadvantage there, but right now it's looking a little bit worse than last year. So maybe we'll see some improvements. I don't know. We'll have to see. No, this is not the official tournament, guys. These are just scrims. So I don't know if we're gonna play an extra round here. I would like to see an extra round just for fun, just to be interesting, just for us to watch. But actually, Grizzly, I believe we also have more matches like later, right? Like in
yes,
like 8 hours from now or something, if I'm not mistaken.
In 8 hours from now, like approximately 8 hours, we're gonna see more matches, which will be let me see. I think now 5 and Wolves will come into play again, versus GH and don't want to say anything wrong. GH and BL, yes, BL.
Yeah, so we have those matches coming up. So it's these are not the only matches we have for you guys. We do have those ones which will be in, I think, about 8 hours, as you said, and then we also have more matches on April 7th. However, for us, that's for NA people, that's going to be April 6th, because China is, of course, ahead, 15 hours ahead of, well, at least for me. So, but yeah, we'll make posts about that. But yeah, we will have some more matches later on. Let's see if they opt to play another one here. But yeah, for those of you who just joined, this is just they're just testing. This is just scrims so they can test ping. Is there any chance they can travel to China? Probably not. I believe China restrictions are pretty strict, so for the most part, everything's going to be online. That's why they're doing these tests.
Yes.
From what I've been told, I think just Japan and China will be in person, possibly. I'm not sure about the other servers, but for now, that's why they're just testing out the ping here.
Yes. That's exactly what it is for. And I am not completely sure if we're gonna see more matches right here, since at the end of the day, it's not necessarily a tournament situation where we see, alright, though 5 won 2 times 2 rounds. Now we are just letting it, be. If they are still testing the ping, we're gonna see more matches, because they have to play more matches to get more intel on the technical side. And I am also not sure if, if Before You versus Dow 5 is ending right here, if we could switch to MS versus Wolves, if they are still playing, and see if there are more matches going on. But for now...
Yeah, they're actually...
They are?
Sorry. They're actually playing the 3rd game now.
Okay.
Sorry, not the 3rd game, the second half of the game. Mm-hmm. MS is on Bloody Queen versus Wolf teams. There's actually a magician in the game now.
Ooh, so, let's go.
Yeah. The first 2 games, there was a geisha. Alex from Wolves played geisha, and he cleaned up MS. And on the first game, as Bonbon, also cleaning up MS. So basically, this is the second half.
All right.
MS
So-
on.
Okay, so are they? So did they play 3 rounds?
This is
even
actually
if-
the second game, second half. So
Oh,
I'm not really
second-
sure if they're going for the third.
Okay, so it's the same situation here then, I guess.
I mean, currently you can see that there's like they jumped into another game lobby instead of staying outside of it, and potentially you're gonna see another matchup right here. I'm gonna get myself something to drink real quick. Be right back.
Okay, no problem.
Eli, your stream's not laggy. The
What's
the
that?
player. Is your player working perfectly fine?
Yeah, it works fine for me. I don't have any lag or anything.
Uh,
So, yeah.
did you use the 32 or 64?
I used the 64 one, so
64 one. Yeah.
yeah. Seems to be working fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's weird. Because the server's supposed to be closer to ours, to my side, but I'm the one getting the buffering here.
yeah. I don't know.
Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it'll get better. By the way, if you guys have any questions about anything, I'll try to answer them. So just ask away and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they have people on opposite sides of the world, so when they play together, it's kind of, it's difficult. Also, I wanted to say thank you, Victoria, so much for the donation as well. I know we didn't see that because we were in the middle of a round, but thank you so much, Victoria, for that. That was very nice of you.
Let's go! A round of applause, some claps in the chat, some hearts in the chat for the donation. Victoria, you said, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We are appreciating it. Always sharing the love with the streams.
Yeah, most server problems are in NAU for sure, guys. But the problem is, like, I think, do we know if they're using, I think it's Japan server? Are they using the Japan server for this? Or is it? Because I think that's the closest one.
I think it actually was the Japan server, because we can see they actually picked the server in this in the matchup.
Oh, it's
right
a
here.
Japan.
It's
a Japan. I remember.
I thought Japan, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pickle in my chat asks, when is the next game? So if we would look at the tournament situation, there wouldn't be a next game, though 5-1, but since we are testing the tactical side, we are not completely sure if we will see another match of Before You versus Dow 5. We are just waiting, we are just spectating. We don't really get any information from the production team right now, because I would assume they don't have a lot of information either. But if we are not seeing another matchup between these two, we might switch back to MS versus Wolves.
Yeah, it's actually ending now though. The cipher has been popped. Okay, so this is where you guys imagine it. Magician's down, cipher has been popped. Acrobat still has the ball and kiting away. Madam Red gives up on the Acrobat, teleports to the Priestess. And 3 survivors by Wolves are still up and running. So the Bloody Queen, MSU, is having a hard time getting that second kill.
I mean, it is a setup for a tie, I would assume, right?
Yeah, it's a setup for a tie.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's what it sounds like. So let's just... I mean...
How close... I was gonna say, how close is the Southeast Asia server to like China and Japan? Because I know when I play on Southeast Asia server, sometimes from here in NA, I usually have playable pace, usually like 120, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Might be your location. Your location's much closer, I think. I mean, you are getting green ping from your place in NAU, and only 120 coming to Asia. If we play on China server, we're getting around the same ping as you, 150. With UU booster, maybe 100. We can get green ping. Yeah.
Okay. So that would mean that China would have yellow ping. So I guess they wouldn't let that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see how they fix. I think they're playing on the same server they did last year, but maybe it's just where it could also be where Sprinter lives, because I know that the B4U survivors seem to be like okay A couple of them were lagging a little bit, but Sprinter really had the biggest problem. So it could just be Sprinter's location. But if they're playing on the Japanese server, I think the closest place would be California, right, to that. So I don't know if anyone is out of the West Coast players. That would probably be the best because I think it's just like right across the ocean technically. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know if any of them are West Coast, but maybe that Sprinter's not West Coast most likely based off of that ping.
I mean, we just have to wait. I think. There we go, we have the Identity 5 phone. Let's switch to the other stream that we had between MS and... Let me see, where is it?
No, China doesn't have yellow ping, guy. On the China mainland server, they have like literally 10 ping, like all of them. And then when they play on Japan server, they probably have like 25 at the most. So, okay, let's see if we can, yeah.
I'm just trying to get the... other stream going. Let's see. Is it working?
Yeah, it technically ended. So
did it end? Did it end?
Yeah.
Both of them at the same time?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of just ended. I mean, when I was telling you about it just now, setting up for a tie.
Yeah.
Basically, that was the end game.
Oh, so but they finished their match, right?
Yeah, second game, second half.
Okay, so that's it. That's the conclusion. Chaos.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, so just to summarize what just happened, we saw B4U going against O5, and it is definitely visible that there is a ping situation going on, that there is like a difference between the connection of DAO5 as well as B4U, and that is mainly because B4U is sitting in North American and not even European regions, it's just America. That is something why we are doing this, or why NetEase is doing this, why NetEase is testing out these matches to, you know, be able to prevent that to happen when it comes to the global finals. I'm very, very curious to see the fix and the solution that NetEase will come up with. I'm sure they will. I'm honestly sure they will, because we have never ever seen that kind of lag in a tournament competition, and I think that is something that NetEase will not, like, they don't want to represent themselves as a company that just has that kind of lag on, like, national tournaments.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, 200 ping is unplayable for Hunter for sure. Yeah. So, I think like the worst ping in NA is like people who have to play out of, I think, like Russia, and even they have like 180. Like they can still play as long as the ping's yellow. It's usually playable for the most part, unless it can be like really choppy. But and once you hit red ping, once you hit 200, it's you can't play competitively at that level. It's just so. It's it immediately becomes choppy and laggy, and you can't do much with that, unfortunately. As long as the moment it becomes red, that's when it becomes too much. Yeah. So.
Yeah, the moment it becomes red. I mean, the moment it becomes yellow is already intense, but the moment it becomes red, it's just there's no hope inside if you have to play with a red ping.
Yeah, especially when coming from a server where, you know, you're used to be able to play on. I mean, you know, obviously NAU has bad ping, but, you know, typically a lot of these players, I think most of these players probably live closer to the East Coast, so their ping is usually like in the 50s, at least maybe 60s or something. So like it's pretty smooth for the most part. So then, yeah, and then once you have to go over here, does ping also change ping on your own Wi-Fi? I mean, sure it does, but it also depends on how close you are to the server. And for the most part, these players who like the top players in NAU like this, they're all gonna have good Wi-Fi. They're all gonna have good connection. It's not gonna be the Wi-Fi problem. It's just gonna be how far they are away from the like the main server.
Yeah. Yes. So as you already mentioned, Eli, we're gonna have another matchup in around 8 hours. I will most likely just schedule the stream right after this one ends, so everyone knows the exact time. And we're gonna see GH having a test with DAO5 and BL with Wolves. That means that DAO5 and Wolves they're getting 2 tests. And I'm curious to see these as well. We probably have to decide which matchup we want to see. I think it would be clever for the both of us, or Nello if you wanted to create like a community poll, which matchup the community wants to see.
Yeah, I can do that for sure. We could probably both do that.
Yeah, we just all do that, and then we're gonna see like the most votes go to like which matchup, and then we will just cast that one.
Yeah, for sure. There's only one NAU server, guys, and it's East Coast near New York. That's the only NAU main server thing. So
we only have one server for all of our players, really?
Yeah, and it's like near New York, and that's it.
I mean, I'm not necessarily. I never looked into it. I'm not necessarily surprised about it, but it's still like it's just okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll be back in a bit. Well, about 8 hours for you guys. Again, we'll make sure you check Nell's channel, Grizzly's, and mine. We'll all post polls for which match you guys want to see. Whichever gets the most votes, we'll go ahead and do that one. Yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Also, don't forget, April 7th, we have more of these matches as well. So we'll make posts about that, of course. But yeah, we have the next ones coming up in a little bit. So don't forget.
Yeah, very well said. Make sure to check out the channel of Nello Mello as well as Eli O. I made a community post tagging both of them if you want to find them. And thank you too for being here with me on stream and, you know, making this enjoyable.
Yeah, it was fun. Can't wait for our next matches.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. That's fun.
I'm gonna end my stream.
Save. All right. All right. Okay. That was interesting. That was something.
So here we are, back on the balcony of the villa. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. This was definitely a little bit more chaotic than usual. That was definitely not a normal stream, I would say. We were not really, you know, prepared of what we can expect. We didn't really know what to expect. We didn't really know how everything would work on the technical side for us as streamers as well. Sadly, Nello, for example, couldn't even stream at all because it was buffering and it just crashed for him. Eli and I, we were able to get into it, but we didn't know that we couldn't cast the both matchups, so we only were able to watch one. And as we already mentioned, there will be another matchup coming later today. In approximately 8 hours, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna make a community post, and we're gonna have a little poll asking which team matchup you guys want to see. Thank you all for being here with me. I really enjoyed it. Again, Eli and Nello. We have Nello in the chat right there. Thank you so much for casting with me. I had a lot of fun. And I hope to see you guys in around 8 hours for the next stream. I hope you have a fantastic evening. And I see you in I see you in 8 hours. Until then, bye bye!